In 1796, Edward Jenner, the man who pioneered the concept of vaccines, did something crazy. He injected the deadly smallpox virus and a vaccine into an 8-year-old body. The vaccine worked. But here's a question. Was Edward Jenner a pathbreaker or was he reckless? And that's exactly the question that the world is grappling with right now. The hunt for the vaccine is a race against time. We need a vaccine very soon to end this pandemic. Politicians are advancing deadlines, promising vaccines in a matter of months. But are they compromising the very thing that could save us from this virus? Our next story explores.
"12 to 18 months. That's the timeline scientists have set to create a Wuhan virus vaccine. If they succeed, it will be a record. Because vaccines usually take 10 years to hit the market. Now we're aiming for 10 months. For perspective, look at how long other vaccines have taken. The polio vaccine took 47 years to reach the market. The chickenpox vaccine took 42 years. The vaccine for Ebola took 43 years. And the hepatitis B vaccine came in 13 years. That was fast by scientific standards. But now the world doesn't want to wait for years. We're talking months and weeks.
Through to Christmas. It may even be bumpy.
Some global leaders have set tight deadlines for scientists. Others haven't even bothered to wait for the scientists. They have pronounced half-baked vaccines as ready for use.
It must be available to everyone.
Donald Trump has promised a vaccine before December.
And we will have 100 million vaccine doses before the end of this year.
Vladimir Putin says he already has one.
As far as I know, this morning, for the first time in the world, a vaccine against the new coronavirus was registered.
Some authoritarian governments are cutting corners just to win the vaccine race, like China, which has inoculated 60,000 people with a vaccine that is yet to be approved for mass use. How does China explain this? It says nobody has reported severe adverse reactions. Is that a good enough reason to inject thousands of people with an unproven vaccine? China has turned its citizens into guinea pigs. There is no clarity whether those who took the vaccine were closely monitored or not. Russia was the first to announce a vaccine, the Sputnik V. Experts say that decision was rash. The vaccine was tested on just 76 candidates in the first and second phases. It's too small a sample size to confirm the efficacy of a vaccine. In September, 1 out of 7 volunteers reportedly developed side effects. Earlier this month, India declined a proposal to test the Russian vaccine in large numbers. The Sputnik V will now be tested on 100 candidates first, before a larger trial. The rush for a vaccine is understandable. It seems like the only way to end the pandemic. Governments around the world are cutting blank checks for a vaccine that might work. With this support, scientists have been able to shorten their testing timelines. They are conducting simultaneous trials, but they're also feeling the pressure to roll out a vaccine soon. Add to this the political vaccine race, and the promise of fast-tracking a vaccine turns into peril. Governments like Russia and China have lowered their safety standards just to win the race. The vaccine side effects may go undetected. If the same vaccine becomes a cause of illness, people will lose their trust on the shot altogether. And that could push back the fight against the Wuhan virus by months. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching. We On World is One.